Hello, everyone. Welcome back to another episode of Hogwarts Legacy here on Just Josh and 117's channel. It's 8:01 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on May 27th, 2025. We're almost halfway through the year, guys. We're doing a little Hogwarts Legacy trifecta this week as we're going to try to knock out some of the main side quests slash friend quests slash main side story quests, whatever you want to call them. And, yeah, that's what we're doing. We're going to try to have some fun with it. So give me just another second here, because I got to pull up the stream on my end. I've heard that little echo of my audio here. Okay. I just had to post it on another server that I normally don't post it on. So, let's kick this off. First, very important, we have to pet the cat. All right. Meet Poppy near Irondale at the cave. Let me adjust my volume here real quick just to make sure we're all good on that. And we are definitely not running there. If you guys have seen anything about this game, previous streams, this game's huge. We are fast traveling. Because bump walking there. I can't select. There we go. So I don't, at this point, what do you remember about this quest? We were sent to the Forbidden Forest to try to protect this really rare creature. We're going to ask the centaurs for help. One centaur took pity on us and led us to go find this stone. And that's about all I remember. Like, that's about it. So I'm hoping that we see more and I sort of remember more or able to recall more about this particular quest. So let's go just kind of run straight there. Go ahead and try to meet her as quick as we can and get this started. We just got to the level we need for the quest. So we can go ahead and take this as a sign to do that.
I know what that means. Merlin trial.
No thanks. No thanks. Not today. You know how they say not today, Satan? Not today, Merlin. Not to, just jump down, man. Thank you. Appreciate it. And we get to wait for our quest to start. Yeah, we did. Oh, it was supposed to be during the day. Well, I got here last night. I've been camping out the whole night. That's okay.
I take it this means you had some luck at the library?
It took a few hours and some eye-watering maps, but I think this might be the cave Doran told us about.
Okay.
Impressive. Especially with how
I forgot I'd
much
finally
information
changed
it
my
gave us.
glasses.
Well, I'm still not
Thank
sure
Lord
this
for
is
that.
the cave, but it did seem the most promising. I stumbled across some folklore about a cave in the area that people avoid. Seemed the perfect place to hide something of value. It's a bit of a leap, I confess, but might a mysterious item such as a special moonstone be hidden in an equally mysterious cave? I think I'm desperate for anything at this point.
I feel like that's a joke in of itself. But I can't remember why. Oh well.
Well, we're here. We might as well have
I
a
should have asked why people
Agreed.
avoid it first. It's fine.
I
Charge
wonder
in,
if
ask
this
questions
light was
later.
Staring directly at a moonstone.
Why would you say that out loud? Seriously? Some of us have anxiety here. Not me specifically. But and then you just kind of say that? Oh, I wonder if you'll go blind by looking at it. Okay. Thanks, I guess. Okay, we gotta make sure that our spells are up to snuff because we need this one back, and then I think it should be fine. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out beyond there. Moonstone Garden. Yeah, that doesn't sound ominous at all. Not one bit. Not one bit. I'm sure it's fine. I'm sure it's fine. Nothing bad could ever happen. All right, let's see what we got here.
You don't think the rumors about the cave are true, do you?
I suppose we'll find out, won't we?
Yeah, what rumors? I forgot to ask. The one time I don't ask for more information, it's very relevant. All right.
Accio!
Do I get anything from doing that? Oh, a box. There we go. 47 gold. I'll take it. Let's go over here. Let's definitely go over here away from where I need to go. That always works out well, right? Got some gold. God, this is like how I build a D&D cave. Just put random stuff in rooms. And hope for the best. But then you plan it all and your players go in the opposite direction. Or they take 10 minutes to open a door. Shout out to that. I'm joking, but not joking at the same time. If you've played the game, you understand. All right. This looks like this could be our first encounter.
It's another aggressive one.
Whoa! What in the world is this? What do you mean? Hold on. What do you mean another aggressive one? I haven't faced one of these before. Oh, I froze the game. Okay.
Expelliarmus.
Oh, good lord.
Flipendo.
Accio! Confringo! Bombarda!
Okay, this thing can do some serious damage.
Arresto Memento.
Accio!
What is going on with them?
Yeah. I don't know. Why did it just disappear like that? Okay. I need another spell in that first slot. Can we do... I'm trying to think of something that will, like, still stop them from moving. Oh. Yeah, that'll work. And then this is repair. Oh, that's a utility. So let's replace that. There we go. That should be a little bit better.
Depulso!
So I'm glad I leveled up. Imagine I come in here under-leveled. Okay. Obviously, I'm supposed to look over the edge.
I beg your pardon?
This must be how the rumor about the cave started. The Whooper's song is said to drive anyone who hears it mad.
Great. Awesome. And we came here with no hearing protection, by the way. And hearing protection exists. We've got the mandrakes. This is going to go over great. Probably another situation in here. No? Okay. So we're going to Accio these.
Accio!
I'm glad we don't have to fight those spiders that come out.
If the Moonstone is here and so are Whoopers, I wonder if it's being protected.
Well, that one creature that attacked us is pretty decent protection. All right, we got a puzzle here.
Accio!
Okay, I really thought that was going to solve it. What else we
Why am I
got?
not surprised? First the Whoopers and now this.
Okay. Oh, we've got 4. Okay, interesting. Okay. So, about that one. And then that one?
We
Maybe?
need to find moths for those spinners.
Okay, I'm busy doing something else right now. You're gonna have to wait a second. Okay, maybe that doesn't work. Find moths for the spinners. Okay. Accio moth? No, I don't think that'll work. Okay. It's over here. Okay. So there was nothing we could do with this view here, I don't think.
Accio.
Unless that. No. Okay. So, nothing in there. So let's go back to the other room. Let's see what we got here. Can't we push these somehow?
Depulso.
I'm guessing the spinners... Oh, maybe we have to...
Accio.
Okay. Oh. Well, there's one. Oh, whoops. How do I do this again? Oh, Lumos. I just got rid of that. I literally just put that away. No, it's right here, isn't it? Isn't that it? No. Got it. It's been a while since we've dealt with this mechanic. There we go. Okay, so that's one. So now I gotta figure out how to open this other one.
Accio.
Oh, well, there we go. Oh, wait, that didn't give me the other one. Unless there's two of them.
Lumos.
Lumos!
Trying to see where others could be hidden.
Perhaps the runes on the walls have something to
Oh,
do
there we
with
go.
finding the moths.
Got it. So that should open the door? Unless I have to depulso them.
Depulso.
Nice. Oh, what do we do about the... Oh, okay.
Another obstacle. No matter. I'm sure we can work out a way across.
Wingardium Leviosa.
Oh, not that. What does this do? Oh, that's not for here. Hey, Puma. Glad you could swing by and say hello. Great job on Kingdom Hearts and whatnot. I gotta remember where Reparo is. There we go.
Reparo.
Oh, I just figured that would work. I saw a broken bridge and was like, oh, bet. No? All right. I'm guessing. I'm guessing I can't jump down there. That'd probably be a bad idea. Didn't use. Interesting. Another one of these. Okay. How do I get another one of the moths, though? Oh, there's two more of these. Okay, maybe I take... Do I take these ones? Maybe?
Lumos.
Lumos!
I have to drop this one off. Walk away. And then come back and get this one. Okay, there we go. That would have sucked if the door closed and I, like, soft-locked myself. Okay. So now, we just have to push these.
Depulso.
Nice. What is this? Oh, it's a third one.
It's
Lumos.
beautiful.
Oh, and then I put all three of them in here. Cool. It's a strange mechanic, but I do like it overall. Stream some tomorrow. Okay. I'll be doing this again at 8. So if you're doing it at the same time, I'll just run yours in the background. That's normally what I do. If I see like multiple people that I want to watch are streaming at the same time, I just try to run all of them just to give them views and stuff. you know,
Lumos.
analytics. There we go. I will say, I do like it because it's creative. It's a creative way to solve these puzzles.
You did it.
I did do it. Now what do we do? Oh! Giant, great spined Dunbog. Here, let's just hide real
Yes.
quick.
A more hushed
You don't
approach is
actually
likely
you don't
wise.
actually have to. Oh, there's two of them. Yeah, you don't actually have to see us. Okay, so let's see where we're at here. Do we have to go past them? Yes. Okay. So I can do this
Imperial.
by doing that, and then they'll just fight each other for a minute. I can probably do it earlier in the day. Oh, okay, cool, awesome. Yeah, because my next couple days are just chock full of stuff. I go from one job to another, and then this. So it looks like they will fight, and then one of them will lose, and then we'll just fight whoever doesn't lose. We're going to try to Imperial the one that has more health. Oh, wait, no. We would want the one that has less health.
Imperial.
Because ideally ours would win, but just barely. Okay, that's a much better result. There we go. I can do that and get away with it? Okay, that's a little much. Wow. Okay. I feel like that was cheating, but I'm going to take it.
Look, where the water's bubbling. How odd.
Where?
Shall
Oh,
we
over there.
Take a closer look.
Yeah, let's definitely go into the water. That sounds like a great idea, guys. Go into the water where you see creatures that are more adept to swimming in the water. What could possibly go wrong? Oh, and I don't know if you saw, we fixed our glasses.
Lumos.
Lumos.
So we actually have like normal looking glasses. Well, they look 3D now, but they're more normal than the other ones were. And now we're dead. No, we're here. Okay, where is here? Hey, hey. You ever wonder why we're here? Okay, let's see. Why are we hearing breathing? Oh, it's Poppy probably. I was like, why is someone breathing so heavily in our ear? Okay.
Merlin, it's even more beautiful close up.
Okay, not gonna lie,
It's got to be here.
this is really cool. Let's call this what it is. This looks really cool. Excellent water texture. Love that. It's a little sarcastic. Can I ride a mountain here? Okay, that would be pretty crazy. Okay.
Given what Fwoopas are known to do, I never thought I'd be so happy to see this many of them.
What are they
I
known
don't
to
know.
do?
I've been listening to them for a while now, and I'm starting to lose my mind.
Very funny. I was just thinking how it's proof that poachers haven't been here, assuming this is where the Moonstone is.
That's true.
Which means we're one step ahead of them.
For now. They might be coming in right behind us.
We found it! It's like staring directly at the moon.
She said that we were going to go blind by staring at the moonstone. Destroy those plants.
Well, we found what we came for. Now we just need to bring it to the henge.
Where was the henge again?
Well done, Poppy. This did end up being the right cave after all.
A good thing, too. We need every advantage over the poachers if we're to get to the Snidgets first. We should do as Doran suggested and bring the Moonstone to the henge.
Okay, I do want to look around
I
a
think
little
I'd
bit
like
more.
to look around a bit first.
I suppose we could spare a moment. Very well.
Cause like, it does look really
We should
cool.
leave soon. The longer we stay, the more I want a Fwooper.
Here, I'm gonna take a screenshot here. This will be a nice thumbnail. I gotta retake that. I don't want my my UI on here. There we go. That's good enough. Well, we can get a slightly better one. There we go. All right, let me open it up in Paint so I don't lose it like I did the last one. Okay. Shout out to like using Paint for screenshots. But it is a really cool place. Look at all this up there too. Look at that. Yeah. Very, very cool. Okay.
From the outside, you'd never guess this place even existed in here.
I have a feeling that was the idea. Are you finished exploring?
I believe I am.
Good. If we leave for the henge now, we should make it by nightfall. We still have the poachers to contend with.
Right, the poachers. That's why we're here. Of course.
That's the henge, precisely where Doran said it would be. But now that we're here, I'm not entirely sure how to feel. We knew we were at the cave for the moonstone, but Doran didn't tell us what to expect when we placed the stone in the henge.
That's true.
I don't think Doran would knowingly send us into danger.
You're right. I suppose I'm worrying over nothing. Let's make our way down. We're nearly at the end.
To
of
be
this.
fair, he has no reason to keep you out of
I think
danger
that's
either.
it over there.
Over there? Doran is a centaur, just to fill that part in.
How's your gran doing, by the way?
Did that thing move?
Nothing keeps Gran down.
Like that
She
thing
set
right
up
there?
a caterwauling charm and threatened to make a coat out of the next poacher that set foot on her doorstep. I still feel terrible that I'm the reason they went there.
Surely she'll be pleased you've gone after the Snidgets.
Oh, never mind. My bad.
I hope so. Gran understands how important it is to protect those who need
Oh, I
it.
went too far. Yeah, destroy those plants. Take that, Mother Nature. Alright, here we are. Place the moonstone inside the henge. It's almost like it's Stonehenge.
The moonstone goes.
That scared the heck out of me. I thought it was an enemy. What, is that a Snidget? Is that what they look like?
Whoa!
Oh. That was a mooncalf dance.
Oh, okay.
You know how rare it is to see even one. They only ever happen under a full moon. Though I suppose the moonstone allowed it to happen now.
Is the pattern they left behind on the ground normal?
All part of the dance. No one pattern is ever the same though. We'll need to draw this one to get a better sense
Okay,
of it.
that's kind of cool.
Can't wait to tell Gran that I've managed to see not one but two mooncalf dances. She'll be jealous.
You've seen this before?
It was pure luck the first time. I was on Highwing or I'd never have spotted it. It was the night the night I met Highwing, actually
Are you good?
If you don't want to talk about it, we don't have to.
I'd actually like you to know. About 5 years ago, Highwing had been captured by poachers. At first, they planned to sell her, but soon decided they wanted to kill her instead. More money, I suppose. I'd finally had enough. I freed Highwing and we ran. We'd flown for ages when I spotted mooncalves dancing below and we landed to watch them. It felt like an omen. A good one. A sign that the worst was over.
What do you mean you'd had enough and the worst was over?
You see, the night I freed Highwing was also the night I ran away from home. A poacher camp.
What?
I come from a family of poachers.
What? Okay, obviously that second option, we cannot choose that. This is not something that someone just reveals to everyone they meet, right? but it explains everything. It explains her tenacity. It explains why she was so just gung-ho about saving all these creatures, because she comes from the people constantly putting them in danger. Oh, hi, Emmeline. Great to see you. Thanks for popping in and saying hi. We're currently freaking out over a character's revelation that they came from the enemy, but are good now. That's called character development.
Merlin, I don't know what to say, Poppy.
Oh my god, we
I can't
swore.
imagine what that must have been like for you.
I never fitted in, but the older I got, the more apparent it became.
Family friendly,
Gran tried for
Josh
years
Just.
to convince my parents to let me live with her. Suffice it to say, when I left with Highwing, I flew straight for her house.
How brave. I'm glad you escaped.
So am I. There were so many creatures I was unable to help when I was younger. Now that's all I want to do.
Yeah, full 180. Exactly. I do like that. It's kind of it's a shocking thing, but it's a very easy way to explain in character, in plot, in the whole story, why the character is the way they are. It's perfect.
From everything I've seen, you're doing precisely that.
I've had a bit of help. I've never told
That's from
anyone
me.
any of this, but I'm glad that
You guys
know.
can't see that,
It's
but
nice
I
to
just
have
did
someone
that.
to talk about it with.
We were around so many poachers in the tent. Were you not worried about being recognized?
Poachers are nomadic, and most of the ones in the area aren't any I'd grown up with. That said, I suspect someone must have recognized me. That's how they got to Gran.
Interesting.
What was it like growing up in a family of poachers?
The thing I remember most was how much we moved around, always chasing the next big kill. It was chaotic and dangerous, and nowhere a child should ever grow up.
Do your parents know about the things you do now? Saving that dragon from the fighting ring, for
Which was
instance.
crazy
We
that
don't
we did
speak,
that.
or rather, they don't speak to me. Last I heard, they were in Borneo trying to make their fortunes there, at Cromantulas. However, I wouldn't be surprised if word has got back to them. Some days a part of me hopes that it has. Now that I'm older, I wish I could talk to them, get them to see sense. But sadly, I suspect that wouldn't do any good.
What an upbringing. What a thing to have to deal with.
I'm glad you told me.
We should get back to Doran. He'll need to see the symbol, and we've got poachers to beat.
Were we supposed to return to Doran?
If you collect the moonstone, I can make a
I
quick
feel
drawing of the
like
symbol for Doran.
That's the part we shouldn't do. Because they were very intent on killing us last time they saw us.
Are you finished with the drawing?
Just barely. I think the pattern's a bird. At least that's what it looks like.
Didn't the journal say the key to finding the Snidgets lies in the moonlight?
Of course. That's it. We need to show this to Doran. Not that I'd know where to find him at this hour. Perhaps we should head back to the castle and we can track him down after a good night's sleep.
That sounds a fine idea, but I would like to look around a little before we leave.
Of course. I'll just wait here and try not to fall asleep.
That'd be funny if there was a part of the plot where, like, if you took long enough, she did just kind of doze off. It looks so cool, though. Here, let me get another screenshot here. This one I'll just stick on the Discord server, just so I don't lose it here. We've got a memes image dump, so I can just toss it there. Let me see if I can put this one that I have in paint as well in there. What do we call this thing? Thumbnail. Just to give it a name, let me throw this in here. Upload file. Thumbnail. Cool. I think that'd be fun to kind of put them in the server instead of just saving them all like that. Okay. What are we doing? Talking to Poppy? Yeah, let's do that. I just wanted to kind of get a shot of it because this just looks very, very cool. It's a very pretty game.
I suppose it is rather late, isn't it?
We can head back to the castle if you've seen enough mooncalves one day.
Yes, please. I'm ready to leave if you are.
I do like this a lot. I'm glad that it wasn't all combat. A lot of her quests, well, I was going to say a lot of her quests. The dragon was a huge combat thing, so never mind. Okay, so that's done. Oh, okay. We got a long way to go for level 28, guys. And we need to get that before being able to do these ones. I guess we could still try to do them under leveled, but I really like to get up there. Okay. So let's do this because it's nighttime. We might as well. Oh, good Lord. Why is it all the way over there? Okay. What is this? Okay, maybe I shouldn't do that. All right, let's get over there. Oh, look, some stuff for us to fight. Let's do that.
Glacius! Confringo! Bombarda!
Do they just stay frozen until I unfreeze them?
Glacius!
Oh, that bounced off the floor. That was good.
Confringo!
Got him. All right. So those are basically this world's version of zombies. Dead bodies reanimated by a dark wizard. Kind of creepy that they were like right there too, right next to someone's home.
This must be the Dirical den that Miss Moffat told me about. Now where is Gwenira?
Oh, it's not on this side of the rock, it's at the top. Okay. Maybe I should have been invisible to do this. Let me get the spells ready here. So this was Wingardium Leviosa. I need Levioso probably. And then I need this. Alright. So I gotta figure out which one is the one I'm looking for too. Oh, there it is. That was easy.
Wingardium Leviosa.
Why did that not work?
Leviosa.
Got him. Thank God.
Got her. Now I need to let Miss Moffat know.
I was really scared it was just gonna fly off on me. Here, we can just fly over there. It's pretty close.
Away, Highwing! Away!
You could say this is pretty fly, you know? So glad I can just fly places, though. Could you imagine without it? Alright, so this is done. How do we land again? Yeah, I don't know how to land.
Oh, hello. Any luck finding Gwynaira?
There we go. I figured it out.
Miss Moffat, I caught Gwynaira.
That's incredible.
It's something I'm
Was
really
it
happy about that they
terribly
did.
difficult?
Like the flying, the free roaming. Because you could literally, you could just buy a broom and just fly almost everywhere. I'm really, really glad they did that. It's the first Harry Potter game that I've played that has had anything close to that.
She was difficult to track down, but I managed in the end.
Believe me, I know. Well, may I have her now?
Oh yeah, I have to give it to her. It will cost you. No.
Of course.
Oh, you're too kind. She has such exquisite plumage. Oh, I shall make the finest attire from her feathers. And she'll have a good life too, of course. Ah. Thank you so much for bringing me Gwynaira. I shall keep her safe and only use her feathers sparingly.
Okay, it scared me for a second. I was like, did I just aid someone who's evil? Okay. What do we gotta do next? Oh yeah, we get to do another broom trial. Alright, let's do it. This is probably going to be the hardest one. So we just got to keep that in mind. The second one we did was actually a bit of a challenge, so hopefully this one won't be too much.
I don't like the looks of that encampment.
What are you up to now?
Ooh.
Imperium.
You hear that? No one puts up a good fight.
Getting experience from these guys would be very good.
Fight back!
Well, it's not going very well.
Imperium.
That one might be a bit better. There, yeah, it's much, much better.
I see you. Expulso! What? Expulso! Get! I shall end you!
Imperium.
So close!
Redacto! Potato!
I want to try to get onto the platform that he's on without being noticed.
Expulso!
I'm embarrassed for you.
Oh yeah, I've noticed that if you just use Imperio, the enemies will just fight each other, especially if they're a higher level.
I think I
It's a
know
good way
where
to
he's
keep yourself
by
alive.
Maybe
Uh-oh,
in the Forbidden
uh-oh.
Forest and we can tell him about the
Imperium.
Did I get revealed?
Expulso!
Yeah, I got revealed.
Oh, very good.
Petrificus totalis!
Death from above!
Petrificus totalis!
Whoa!
Aha! Back for more. Ha! Flash!
Finally!
Got him.
Petrificus totalis!
Leviosa.
Petrificus totalis!
Confringo.
Quite conductive, aren't we?
Oh, that's not good.
This is not going well for you.
Glacius.
I'm just gonna freeze you again real quick. Oh, you broke it.
Levioso.
Oh, you're immune to Levioso too. This is crazy.
Your fault, John. Electricity.
That's so cool that he can break right through it. All right, stop using that spell, man. It's not gonna work. Stop.
Imperio.
Where are you anyway? Oh, you're up there. Get wrecked.
Rookwoods don't go down easy. Expulso. Made a great expulso. Expulso.
Glacius.
I see you.
Oh man, just being able to freeze them like that is really funny.
Confringo. Bombarda.
Expulso. Expulso.
Imperio.
As you wish.
Someone really was. Like, someone learned one spell and one spell only. Why is that icon there?
Expulso.
Oh, you know what? This might be where I come for, like, another quest or something, actually. Here, let's fly out of here. Let's get out of here.
Expulso.
That might be where I go for the quest with Sebastian, actually. That's what I'm thinking that skull was for. Oh, infamous foe. Oh, okay. Yeah, the physics of this game are pretty funny sometimes.
The course looks rather deserted. I hope everything's all right.
Ravenclaw, over here!
Okay, I have a name.
Hello again, Imelda. This course is a bit far from the castle, isn't it?
Obviously. Evidently too far for most of our classmates. Pathetic. They should be begging me to keep these trials alive, not running scared. I'm surprised our new 5th year showed up. I suppose I appreciate the effort.
That's actually... thank you.
I know I can be impatient, but I get frustrated by those who don't take things as seriously as I do.
Is she really small or you giant? That's a
In
fair
my
question. I
experience,
think I'm
that's
standing on
everyone.
something.
Anyway, don't let it go to your head. Right then, enough chatter. I'm confident I've posted a time you won't be able to beat.
We'll soon see how I fare, won't we? I'm ready.
Get ready to lose, Ravenclaw.
Okay, okay. No need to bully me. Good lord. Here we go. Alright, why am I...
Made it.
I hope that doesn't mess me up. Oh, good lord, this is so difficult.
Excellent.
I missed all of those. The most important part is you don't miss a ring. So if I miss a ring, I'm basically done. Like, there's no catching up after that.
Brilliant flying, if I do say so myself.
Okay, not bad so far. Oh, that was a risk. Okay. The music, too, is glorious for this.
This is going well.
Don't say that. Don't say that. Don't jinx it. We are actually doing pretty well, though. If we keep at this pace, we're good. I'm glad he's cheerful. I'd be terrified. In Harry Potter, I would not be able to fly. No way. No way. I would drop out. Madam Hooch would be like, "Get on your broom." I'd be like, "Get on my what now?" I am not leaving the ground. I would be worse than Neville. I'm not leaving the ground. Get out of here with your flying broom shenanigans. I'll Wingardium Leviosa. That's all I'll do. Ooh,
That
this one's
wasn't
up.
too difficult.
This one's up. This one's up.
Brilliant.
Okay, there we go. Oh, this is a sharp one. Nice.
Brilliant.
Oh. That was a pretty good time. I'm so glad they kept my favorite mechanics from Superman 64. That's such a good joke. I can't even add anything to it. That is super, man.
That was
There we
quite
go.
something.
I suppose I could
Impressive
add
work
something to
today,
it.
but don't get too comfortable. I'll be on your heels in no time. My family's not going to believe the news when I tell them. They're almost as competitive as I am. Almost.
You have to specify it.
Do you get your competitiveness from your family?
You could say that. My grandfather played Quidditch for Puddlemere United, and my father, well, he was a chaser for Slytherin, but had to stop after a curse took his knees out. Said it was the Gryffindor beater. And me, I fell in love with flying the first time I saw the ground disappear beneath my feet. Something about the freedom you feel on a broom. I've not been able to stop since.
In fairness to flying. Oh, thanks, man. In fairness to flying, a lot of people say that ice skating is really scary. I've felt that same feeling of freedom on the ice. So maybe it's similar? I don't know. I just can't get over leaving the ground. That's the main barrier for me, 100%.
Will you keep running these courses?
I'll race them myself. Don't want to get rusty. But I won't be dealing with time trials. You're welcome to run them too. Anyway, hope we find time to fly again soon.
I take it you want to play for a team, but which one? And which position?
I'm my father's girl. A chaser through and through. You'd know that if Black hadn't cancelled Quidditch this year. As for a team, it's the Holyhead Harpies I've always dreamt of. When I'm finished with school, I'll try out. If for some reason I don't get accepted, I don't know what I'll do. Herbology, perhaps? Because if that did happen, you might as well pop me and call me a mandrake. I'd never stop screaming.
Okay, at least she has the sense of humor to like laugh at herself a little bit. But Holly had harpies. Okay, I think that's not the team Ludo Backman played for, is it? I think he was beater for the Holyhead Harpies. Nope, I was wrong. Wimborne Wasps. Okay, cool. Finally, I'm wrong about something. Okay. No good at ice game. Did it once and didn't get off the wall at all. And that's how it starts out. I remember starting out with a cone at like 5 years old. I think by the time I was 8, I didn't need any more support. But it's very fun.
It's been fun competing against your records, Imelda.
It has been fun. Glad you're here. 5th year. Not bad for a Ravenclaw.
Not bad for a Ravenclaw.
You take care of yourself.
Sorry, I was away from the microphone when I said that. Not bad for a Ravenclaw. Okay.
I should let Mr. Weeks know. Best upgrade yet.
Sorry, I cut myself off there. I gotta let myself finish. You could go all the way back to Hogsmeade. Could you imagine I had to fly all the way there? That would be crazy. Okay, sorry, I was just fixing something. Okay. Hey, bud, you know a thing. Oh, that's not the door. You know a thing. That's not the door. There it is. You know a thing or two about brooms.
How's my favourite test flyer?
Third time's the charm, right? Oh, can I not talk to you about this stuff?
Thanks for stopping by. Hope to see you again.
There we go. I got to him too quickly.
Hello again, Mr. Weeks. I set a new record at the South Course.
Fantastic! Your broom performed well then?
The best upgrade yet. It flew beautifully, incredibly nimble. But with the speeds it now reaches, I can feel the wind catching beneath the seat a bit, preventing it from reaching its full potential.
Of course! Should have anticipated that. Exactly the kind of report I've come to expect from you. At last, I think I know what needs to be done for my final upgrade.
What will you do after the final upgrade is complete?
I aim to make Spintwich
Ha,
the
got him.
most sought-after shop in Hogsmeade. And I wouldn't mind getting back on a broom myself, just for the thrill of it. Couldn't be more pleased we made headway with the upgrades, proved the naysayers wrong, made all the hard work worth it.
I shall look forward to speaking again.
I'll be sure to send you an owl when I'm finished. Thank you again for your help.
All right,
Couldn't have done this without you.
let's jump on. I think we heard something from Poppy, so let's see if we can jump on that. All right, let's do it. Level 28? Not quite, but that's about halfway there. That's not bad. Sorry, I just need to look at one other thing. There we go. I just gotta keep an eye on something. Okay, so going back to where Poppy is. Hopefully this won't be a huge thing, but we'll see, you know? Okay, so we're gonna go, I guess, there, and then we'll just fly the rest of the way. Because we've got a couple minutes. We've got maybe like, normally we'd have maybe like 10 minutes, but I'll let it go a little bit longer if it means we get this done.
Come to think of it, months ago I had a bro.
Surprising how many nibblers you could find down there.
Oh, we found him.
And you say they made it after you placed the moonstone?
Do you know why or what it means? Does it have to do with the Snidgets?
The breadth of one's knowledge can be as wide as the seas, and yet only run so deep.
Said like a true centaur.
It's good to see you again, Doran. Did Poppy tell you about everything that's happened?
She did, and I am glad to see that you are both safely returned. I did question the wisdom of sending you on a path at a time when that path was unknown at best, deadly at worst. But the acumen of the Centaurs is neither personal nor partial. The skies tell us what is to come, and often we do not know what we have seen until it has come to pass.
Which fits with the books
you
as well.
knew the poachers would try and kill Poppy and me.
Whoa, whoa,
I
whoa,
did
whoa,
not know,
whoa,
my
whoa,
young
whoa, whoa.
friend.
He literally said
I
nothing
shall
like
say
that.
I was not surprised. It was in much the same manner that I expected our first meeting.
I don't suppose you'd like to start from the beginning. I think Poppy and I could use that.
Of course. I find it is often the best place to start, is it not? Many, many moons ago, I divined a series of events. Their meaning long evaded me, until you brought news of the Snidgets and their poacher pursuers.
It's forensic.
I believe the symbol created by the Mooncalves dance marks the place the Snidgets are hidden. And serendipitously, I believe that I know the very place.
Please, go on.
I have seen that symbol only once, on a rock face in the cliffs of the forest. You should make haste there. The Snidgets that have been kept there for so many years may no longer be safe.
You said you divined a series of events before our paths crossed. What were they?
I saw the arrival of a stranger, the threat of an enemy, and the return of an old friend. I believe now that you are the strangers, the poachers are the enemy, and the old friends are the Snidgets. I also saw two places tied to these events: the cave with the moonstone and the henge. The latter was bathed in moonlight.
That's so cool.
What makes you so sure the symbol is where the Snidgets are?
I do not know. It is what I have read in the stars. Fortunes play out as they are intended. I am merely a messenger. I shall say that fortune favors us today. That you would show me a symbol whose provenance I recognize is not coincidence, but fate.
And that's kind of the more frustrating part of centaurs, is like nothing is concrete, really. You can't really hold them accountable for what they say. They're just kind of the messenger every time.
If you're right about this place, then we should make our way there.
I shall see you there.
We cannot afford to lose the Snidgets once again.
All right, where are we going? Do I get like a symbol? Or like a anything? Nothing. So where are we going? Something in a cliff face. All right, let's start with this symbol on my mini map over here. Hold on. Oh, open quest log. Okay. Is this going to tell me? Okay, so that is the official quest to start that line. Okay, cool. Oh, we need to do that. We'll do that next time. That'll be a good way to kick off next time. Let's do the let's knock this out. I think this might only take a little bit of time. Let's try that. Because I'm streaming this all 3 nights this week, so that should be good. Firenze, yes. Not gonna lie, I've seen the first movie so many times, I can hear Hagrid saying his name in my head as I read it. Also, hello, Conservative-erk. Nailed it. Nailed it. It was a longer name than I expected it to be.
This must be my house chest. Seems I'll need to find more house tokens if I'm to open this. Quite a few by the look of it.
That's the catch. You get so excited about the first one, then it's like, actually, you do need more than just that. It happens. It happens. Here, let me get the... trying to get something set up here on the fly. Give me just a second here. Firenze. I've never seen a Harry Potter sequel. Never actually seen that. Wait, British. Are you there right now? Is it like 2 a.m. over there? I've got family over there, so I'm just like, wait a second. There are certain time zones that I just know. That's one of them where it's like, oh, 5 hours ahead. Here, let me edit this. And then do that. Save. Okay. I had to save one of our commands here. Okay. Okay, find the remaining house tokens that are on 1 out of 16. Are you joshing me right now? What do you mean? Yeah, get it. Okay. I think that's about all we have time for. It is, and I have a teacup. I have tea in a teacup with a saucer. Well, that's very fitting. Well, I'm thankful that you decided to pop in here and say hello on this very late night for you. Unfortunate that you came right as I was about to wrap up. But I can do like 10 more minutes. All right, let's see what we can do here. I still can't find where that is. Morose even. That one I know. That one I know. Here, you know what we're gonna do? I actually have no idea what we're gonna do. Which I forget actually, Puma or Conservative if either of you have played this game before as well. What house were you guys? When I was growing up, I thought I was Gryffindor, but I've become much more like Ravenclaw. Can I not go down here? Oh, that's the... I think that's the... like, boys and girls areas. Yeah.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented...
I forget who this is. Timeline-wise, this would be Ravonna Ravenclaw, wouldn't it? Because I know the Hogwarts ghost is Helena, who is her daughter, I think. My brother's played through it and I've started, but I can't remember how far I am. You should stream it. No, I'm just kidding. But I've had a lot of fun doing this. So whenever someone's like, "Oh, I've played this game," I'm like, "Oh, you should do this." So what did we do to find the first house token? I'm trying to remember. By the remaining house tokens, I don't know where the other ones are. Oh, good lord. Well, we have another collectible to find.
I'm trying to figure my way out of that.
Okay.
I was distracted by peas and
Let me see. Oh, wait. We, of course. We can go, get this stuff. Get Mr. Arresto Momentum over here. Okay, this didn't zoom in on anything. Is this... Where's this golden trail taking me right now? Practice flying. Oh, never mind. Practice flying in those areas. Okay, so that's where the balloons are going to be. All right. So let's get out there. Arresto Momentum is what Dumbledore used on Harry in the third book or movie. Hopefully you didn't have to... Oh, man. Yeah, that is such a specific reference. It threw me off for a second. I was like, what scene is that? That is the troll that they're facing in the girls' lavatory.
I'm truly awed by what we've accomplished. The final broom upgrade is better than even I expected. Stop by Spintwitches when you can.
Will do, my man. Will do. First, I gotta fly through some balloons. Troll in the dungeon. It's such a distinctive line. I forget who the actor was that played Quirrell, but I feel like he did a good job. A lot of the people I feel like did a good job with their characters. The weird thing for me, this is gonna get morbid for about 2 seconds, is like how many of the actors from the Harry Potter series are dead now. I don't mean to be that guy, but like happened a little bit too fast. All right, so that's that one. So now we go over to the tower. Oh yeah, the Discord link popped up. Yeah, so that will be, what, now our public Discord. I finally didn't finish, but I've made enough progress on it to where it's like, that's where all the community stuff is. So that'll be links to not only past streams, but YouTube as well. So you'd be so pompous and swagger about while dueling that one does accidentally, yeah. I feel like that's a reference as well, but I'm not sure where that one comes from. I think it's connected to Slughorn somehow. I don't think so, though. I'm doubting that now. I've been way too obsessed with Harry Potter growing up. It's been something for sure. All right, so let's grab these. Hopefully there's 5. They're easy to find. I remember one. It was near Hogsmeade. It was near the Hogsmeade station, actually. There was 4 balloons, and I had to reload to get the last one.
That's it.
Nice. Okay, so return to Kagawa. Yeah, we're gonna go straight there. We're not gonna fly. We're gonna fast travel again. Miriam, Margot Oil, Ian Hart. Oh, okay. Can I just go here? Maybe that's close enough to it. I think she's right on the edge of the castle, I want to say. I could be wrong. Okay, where are we at? That put us a little bit closer. Yeah, we'll just try to get over there now. And this is the obligatory flying around Hogwarts that everything in the Hogwarts universe that can fly has to do. Hogwarts universe, Harry Potter universe, I misspoke. Literally every movie, everything that can fly has to do flights around Hogwarts. Even the dragon. Okay, see, yeah, she's right up there. See, I was right. I'm right on the edge of the castle. Thank God. Bonk.
Welcome back. Have you finished your assignments?
I did.
Reporting
Yours
back,
are the
Professor.
easiest to do.
Assignment's all finished.
Well done. Shows good discipline.
Sure.
Wisdom is a golden snitch, as they say, and you're proving a skilled seeker in that regard. Let us practice our restore momentum. A charm, incidentally, created to stop quaffles from plummeting straight to the ground during a Quidditch match.
I didn't realize that's why it was created, but that makes sense.
Precise, deliberate movements.
Yeah. Whoops. Nailed it. First try. Okay. The less effect the spell will have on it. That is good to know. Okay.
Very good. I recommend practicing your new spell as much as possible, perhaps before you leave here.
Okay. Do you have another set of
Professor,
tasks
do you
for
have
me?
a moment?
Yes, what is it?
Sorry, never mind.
The dragon should not exhale if it is not looking to engage.
Okay, whatever you say. All right, so that's about all the time we have for today. Thank you to Puma, Conservative Work, and Emmeline for popping in, saying hello, and hanging out with us tonight. Thank you for spending your Tuesday evening and or Wednesday morning in the case of our friend across the pond. If you like what you saw tonight, please do consider leaving a follow. We're only a couple away from affiliate. We got that Discord link in there, and I believe I can throw in the one for YouTube as well. Let me do that real quick. It's just that. It's just easier to do it that way. So, we'll see you back here again tomorrow night, 8 p.m. EST, so 1 a.m. across the pond, for more Hogwarts Legacy. I'm hoping to get the 3 main side quest things done. So, tomorrow night we'll be starting with Phoenix Rising and then just kind of seeing where that goes. Ideally, we would then get to one of these, but we have to be level 28 for that. So, we'll see. Have a good night, everybody, and thank you so much for joining us. See you all tomorrow night.